Welcome, Leo Virgo, to your end of the month reading for May. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Friends, let's see what's going on with you at the end of the month. Getting straight into this Mercury retrograde. I will be putting up a video next month about how the Mercury retrograde will affect most of you, not all of you, of course. Hopefully it'll resonate with the majority of you. And after this, I am doing the spiritual reading. I wasn't sure if it was going to be the Akashic reading or the spiritual, but we're going to go through the spiritual journey. And we're going to use the Sacred Traveler cards too, since we haven't used those in a while. So definitely taking a journey. So how fun. Okay. So don't want to miss that. That's going to be a lot of fun, as we can see where you're journeying off to. Okay. And the card coming up for you right now in the end of the month is Firm Foundations. Wow. Okay, we're talking about that increase in income is possible for your resources. Really feeling like you're grounded. Really feeling like you're really going to get to that mountain, or that mountain is getting closer to you. Oh my goodness. Love it. Okay, so clarifying on that is where your heart's passion is ignited. So definitely getting to where you really put in a lot of effort, right? It's like I put in a lot of effort in this area. This is the professional activity. This is the love. This is the place I want to feel stable. I want to feel good. Clearly being able to see the fresh new start over here of this. And not only that, we're seeing a lot of communication coming in and a lot of support from your loved ones with your hearts ignited over here. So definitely feeling like you are keeping better performance at work. People are listening around you. Finally feeling like get those projects done and not having any weight on your shoulders, as there is better communication. And your creativity is really busting over here as well. Why? Because as your creativity is really coming through, you're going to be able to speak the new beginnings, be able to speak this new growth of how you're getting to your firm foundations. And the professionals around you, the people at work, they're definitely going to see where you're focusing your target, where you're coming from. So, and if it's, in the love world, same thing. They're going to say, oh, okay, I support you in this. I see what's going on. And maybe it's because they do see the increase also at work. Wow. So material harvest, you do feel like whatever you have sowed, you are now reaping the benefits. The benefits are now coming through, right? So having that final conclusion with the 6 is the harmony, keeping the peace and the harmony within a relationship, also keeping it within yourself, within the business world. It could be all of the above. Maybe it's only one. But however it is, it's showing that the morale will stay high at this time. There won't be any resistance to the increase that's coming to you. So very nice. As you are getting foundation and achievements. Wow. Which is the same as the 4 of Wands. So definitely feeling like you have a blessing coming through and that you're, really getting what you have really put out there. So the business that you have, if you own your own business, is definitely flourishing. You're going to see a lot more discussions on how things can become more successful. There's going to be more talk and more chatter with the throat chakra around, whether it's coming from you or from everyone, on how we can get these things done and really get everything increased around you. If it's a relationship that you felt like, a love relationship, maybe even just a platonic relationship, you're going to feel like this person has your back and that they really can communicate with you so that you can get, the relationship done, right? So if they were kind of cold shouldering you or any of those things, you don't have to worry about that anymore. Okay. Because on the love area, you're going to have this trust and see the increase within the situation when it comes down to the harmony. So let's see what's going on. And we know it because of the passions ignited. It's igniting a fuel of passion within you. For your firm foundations. Let's see what's going on over here. Yeah, because it feels like, there was, in the past, I didn't really see it coming through. I wanted this material thing to, start really harvesting. I wanted to see the fruits really start growing. I put in a lot of stuff, but you may have felt like, it just wasn't coming through, right? It's kind of an, unassured feeling, right? It really is, and it gets you emotionally upside down. If you felt like somebody was ungrateful or unfaithful to you, you can now turn around and fix the harmony within the relationship, right? There's going to be a lot of great compromise coming out of the Ace of Swords, because the Ace of Swords says where we didn't feel any growth, now we are sure to clearly see what is really coming up. So there's going to be a lot more compromises. People are going to put their swords down, put their sticks down, and actually start listening and communicating with the throat chakra. And you're going to see them coming towards you, and you're going to see new lands and new things going on. It might even feel very adventurous, because now you have all this new creativity. You might even have someone coming in who is a little more creative, and you guys can expand the creativity together. Maybe it's you and your partner. It could be you and an Aquarius. Aquarius, hey, you know what, you want to talk? I have a lot going on, but you feel like if it's a professional boss or however, they're really listening. They really got your back right now. They really see what's going on, and they do want to increase your pay. They do want to, give you the things that you feel like you need, because they can see your better performance, or they've been watching you perform this whole time. So the King of Swords really wants to communicate this. If this is your partner, your love partner, they want to communicate the love from an analytical side, of course, right? But they definitely want to get back to growing strong with you. Okay, so really holding tight to what it is that you want. You might even feel like you've been penny pinching, or you might want to penny pinch a little. You're saying, I'm going to take these extra rewards and I'm going to save them, right? And saving right now would be a great thing, right? That way you can have the foundations and the achievements of the bigger items, the bigger things that you want. So with the monetary gains, yeah, because you're going to see all these new decisions and new things coming towards you as these doors are opening for you, that it's going to kind of, make you want to reevaluate what you want to hold on to. When you have some kind of increase like this, it's always good to save money, right? Because I want a new car, so now I have the money to save for this new car. So you could find yourself even penny pinching a little bit more as the increase comes in than you had before, because like I said, there could be something material that you really want out of the situation that you've been manifesting. Yes. So yeah, it could be even kind of a challenge a little bit, especially if you already have a family, you have kids and stuff like that, to save extra money, of course, especially with the gas prices so high, yada, yada, right? Rent went up $1 million, it feels like, for a lot of people in different states, and maybe even other countries as well, right? Or providences, however, wherever you live. But yes, definitely. So definitely feeling like you have the strength to carry through. This is not only going to strengthen the way you feel within your own firm foundation and the way that you feel within your life. It's going to strengthen up the communication between the bosses, the work area of your life. And of course, if you have that true loved one, it's going to strengthen that up too. So you're going to find the strength within the firm foundations, and definitely within the homestead. Maybe you're even, holding on to the money to strengthen it, meaning, I need, to take care of this or that, or this broke, or however. So, but there's a lot of strength and a lot of courage that comes out of this. And the strength can come in so many different ways. It doesn't always have to be just within you. It can be within this whole relationship of itself and monetary gains. Okay, so let's get a daily healing card over here for you. Some wise advice. I love these little cards. I think they just have the coolest little things written on them, and they make sense. Make clear, calm thinking your goal. So when it comes down to the situation, we're talking about the thinking, we're talking about the communicating. So just make sure that everything is clear within your mind, so that when you do think about what you're saying back to someone, that you make everything very calm, so that it does strengthen the situation and it does make everything very clear for you. Okay, so let's see what the angels have to say about the situation, and then we'll be all done. Yes, saying that there will be a great compromise coming that's going to balance out the situation. We've seen that with the Five of Wands. So yes, having that great compromise and helpful people. So having a lot of helpful people and a lot of support for the bigger opportunity at hand. So wow, really watch that big opportunity, because it says there is something bigger on its way. Something that you know, that you're really waiting for. Something you can really see as you're really moving into the end of the month. You're really going to see this. And it feels like it's first going to come through this communication that's really going to open up the clarity of the understanding to say, wow, what just happened, right? Okay, my friends, until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.
Thank you.